Chris Wallace, who will be among the questioners tomorrow night at the big debate, sitting right next to me. In fact, I'll be excited about that. You've done these debates a lot. I'm a newcomer to this, and you say that that there's always who's ever the front runner usually is the target or the piñata.
Not for us, for the other candidates.
Who is it? Who is it going to be?
Clearly it's Gingrich. I mean, Gingrich is leading in the polls.
But obviously something's resonating here when they do keep attacking, right? Because his numbers have slipped.
His numbers have slipped a little bit. When everybody was saying, well, he's peaking at just the right time, I never thought that was right. I thought it was a little too early because there was a debate on Saturday. We're going to have our debate, and there's 3 weeks. And if we've seen one thing in this campaign so far, it is so fluid. There is not rock solid support for anybody except perhaps Ron Paul, who does get his 15 to 20%.
If Ron Paul wins here, what then?
Well, the Ron Paul people are not going to like my saying this, but to a certain degree, it will discredit the Iowa caucuses because, rightly or wrongly, I think most of the Republican establishment thinks he's not going to end up as the nominee, so therefore Iowa won't count and it will go on. It would certainly be a knock to Gingrich because, right now he was the front runner, or a week ago he was the big front runner in this state, so it would be a missed opportunity for him.
What about Mitt Romney with all these candidates who rise and fall and this whack-a-mole thing that goes on with him? He's always like the constant, right? He's
the constant, but I must say he was the constant at 20 to 25%, and all the polls now it's 15 to 20%, so he's taken a hit too, maybe by going negative. It really does seem as if the Republican base, the Republican voters, are not really thrilled about anybody in this field.
Very interesting. We'll get a good handle on that tomorrow. Chris Wallace had asked to sit next to me as part of the questioning for that. That's really an honor.
It was a condition.
Yeah, it was like you got the short end of the straw.
I'm just not going to show up here.
9 p.m. tomorrow night, the big debate. Chris Wallace and I. The rumors that we're going to be doing shots between questions, that was just wrong. That was just wrong. Technically right, but wrong.
Speak
we'll
for
have
yourself.
more. Yeah, we're going to have a lot more after this. Stick around.